Hey Donna,
Hey Greg, how you doing?
I'm good. Welcome, Laker fans, to the Purple Blood Lakers podcast by Laker fans for Laker fans, featuring the inimitable Donna, who is always right. One of our fans pointed out the coolness of your name. She kind of figured out what it meant.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We
Okay.
got 5 subscribers in the last week.
Okay,
Um,
nice.
As much as I've been bragging, I just unveiled just how small time we really are. I hope some people were really fooled by my bragging about us being watched by the Laker brass, but who knows?
Right.
Um,
They
okay,
watching.
well,
They watching.
yes, they should be anyway. So we got to win.
Win. Beautiful win. Great game.
It's like Rui hitting a game winner. It's almost
Oh my
unimaginable.
God, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Because I was about to, he only had 9 points to strike when he hit that shot. And I'm thinking, oh my God, we needed Rui to step up tonight
Yep.
with LeBron not scoring a lot and Luka being out. But man, he hit that. And Brandon Ingram's long arm was right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Brandon had a pretty good game against us.
Yeah, he
Until he
did.
went up against the great Gabe Vincent.
Oh,
Shut that boy down. Did you notice?
yeah, I noticed. I'm watching your boy. I'm watching your boy. He did, like you said, he does better against bigger players.
He's a better defender against big
Yeah,
players.
yeah,
Like they don't want to mess with him. They give it
yeah.
up. It's crazy. I ain't never seen anything like it.
I know it. He's all up in their core, I guess. He's all up, in there, messing them up. He's like a little gnat down there, but he's strong, and so I guess he's like gets on their nerves. But yeah, that was a great game because the Raptors have been playing really well. They're long, they're athletic.
They're not that prototypical team that we should be concerned about.
No,
I think
but
OKC is the perfect embodiment of that team. And then Phoenix showed us that with just a few key pieces, you can represent the impact of that team on the Lakers relatively easily, right? And
yes,
and
yes,
and that's concerning as we start thinking about the playoffs.
that's very
Um,
concerning because when they pressure the ball like OKC did on us, we just all our ball handlers fall apart. It's
we,
just that
we
ball pressure coming across half court, it
we
messes
we
us
can
all up.
handle pressure on Luka. We figured that out. But
But
anybody else, we just collapse.
we collapse like we running around like a chicken with a head cut off, and
It's
then we
crazy.
down to 5 seconds and just got to throw up a shot. It's like, what is going on, you guys? You can't handle the ball pressure. And
Yeah.
then Luka gets turnovers too. He gets about 5 or 6 when that happens, although he scores a lot and makes up for it, but
You're
still.
you're you're absolutely right. Don is always right. I'm probably thinking about the good things outweigh the bad, but you're right. 9 turnovers his last
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah,
And they go when they were running. I mean, from the gate, whenever they put a shot up, we turn it over, they were gone, and we couldn't keep up with them. That's been one of our Achilles heels too, is getting back in transition defense. When you have these young, athletic teams that just run on you, I mean, they just go and we can't keep up.
JJ said the same thing.
Yeah, it's just a problem. It's been since training camp. I was watching preseason. The transition defense was bad. But
Mhm.
most times we can control, sometimes they get a run out on us the first quarter and we adjust and we
Mhm.
slow the game down a little bit. So that doesn't happen as much. But last game, they just kept running and we couldn't keep up.
Yeah, Marcus Smart would have helped in a game like that.
Yeah, it would have helped a lot. But we're unathletic. We have very few athletes on this team. So when we play another team that's athletic, it's tough on us.
So Adou uh, is overdue and is
Hmm.
coming. That young
Yep,
man is coming.
it's coming. And we
Uh,
need him.
huh?
We need him.
We need him to hurry up.
Yeah,
But from a good coaching perspective, you don't want to rush a kid like that. So
right.
I think we're doing the right thing, giving him a few minutes at a time. But I like what I see when he's in the game. I
Yeah.
like basketball instincts. I like knowing his physical advantages. He plays like he knows his physical advantages, and that
Hmm.
makes me really excited about this kid.
Yeah.
Um, what he's done is taken all of Vando's minutes away. That's it for
Vando is just
it's
out the
done.
rotation. And they asked, I think they asked JJ last game why wasn't Vando playing? And he said something like, well, when you're winning, it's hard to kind of change the rotation.
It's not a non-answer.
But
Uh,
it's a BS answer.
well, you don't want him to say, "Well, this like, ain't playing right."
Right.
you don't want a real answer. So it's the kind of question that you ask, knowing that a good coach cannot possibly answer it honestly.
No.
Right? I saw Nick Jr. come in, immediately hit a shot, play with
Yes.
confidence.
He played great.
He plays like, hey, y'all don't want to do this? Just give me the ball.
Just
I've
give me
been
the
doing
ball.
this. This is what I do. I'm a
That's
basketball
right.
player, man.
Right.
And he has sat Bronny down.
Yeah.
Bronny gets no more time. Nick Jr. gets
No.
all those minutes because Bronny don't want to shoot the ball.
No. I think
And
Bronny got
Nick is
minutes
D'ing people
early,
up too. That's the other thing. Bronny's supposed to be this defensive stopper, but Nick came
but
in and
Nick is
made some
quicker
good
and
defensive
longer.
plays. Huh?
Nick is quicker, taller, and longer.
What more do you want?
Yeah. And he's not scared. It's like, okay, if I mess up, they're just gonna pull me out. What the heck? I'm on a two-way, but I'm gonna get out there and just play and play
That's
like I play. And if I mess up and he takes me out, then hey. But
that's what I mean by he looks like his attitude is I'm a basketball player. I'm gonna do what I
yep,
do. Y'all don't want to do this, get out the way.
right. I'll
And
do what I do. I love him. He reminds me of, like you said, he kind of reminds me of Malik Monk.
wow, we talked about that before, but after watching
Hmm.
him play a few more times, I don't think he has the explosiveness, uh, but he's got the
That that
jigginess.
muck.
I don't know,
Yeah, that
the
like,
wiggle.
yeah, he oozes confidence. He's a better ball handler than Monk was, but Monk was probably a better shooter, long range. But Monk had more experience when he came to us. But
Yeah,
he's a little
true.
bit stockier, a little bit bigger than Nick. But man, Nick is quick, got handles, he's long, and
We
he's
got another Nick the
fearless.
Quick.
Yeah, which I love that fearlessness that he plays with. If he makes a mistake, he's running back down trying to do something to make up. He
Well,
doesn't put his head down. He's ready to go. And if you pull me out, hey, I'm back down to the South Bay Lakers playing, but I'm gonna give it all I got when y'all give me a chance on the big team. So
I
I
was
like him.
I was watching him and I found myself realizing that I haven't missed Jordan.
Jordan,
I'm embarrassed that I can't remember his first name.
Jordan, Jordan,
Our
Jordan,
our, our
Jordan.
guard.
Oh, they killed us against Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yes,
Played
yes.
played like a eighth-year starter.
And he's much bigger than I realized. I
Yeah.
remember him last year, but when just seeing him on Phoenix with those other athletes, man, we could really use him, but
But
I
for
get it.
me, Nick Jr. kind of filled in that void.
He's a little bit more, I don't know how long, Goodwin, Jordan Goodwin.
Jordan Goodwin.
Yeah, he's bigger, plays a little bit more under control,
I
but
agree. I agree.
I like Nick. Nick is young. He 21, 22 years old,
Yeah.
so he can learn that over time, but I like him.
Like long term liking. Like one of
Long term
those
like him. Yes.
worth that rookie contract investment turns into the best money you ever spent in your life
Yep.
type of
Yep.
liking. Yeah.
Yep. I like him a lot. So we better keep him. He was with Charlotte and they cut him. But he was with us in training camp. We cut him. Charlotte picked him up, and then Charlotte cut him and we grabbed him back.
You better not let him go again. Everybody knows now.
No. Keep him on that two-way and keep him playing. And speaking of two-way, they took our boy off a two-way. Coloco.
They did that. We talked about that already. That's how they
Oh, we
made
talked about
room.
that already? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's how they made
Yeah.
room for the guy that gets
Oh
35
yeah,
points a
that's right. That's
game.
right. That's right. That's right. So yeah.
We were sad because we both liked him, But from a basketball perspective, see you later, homie. Good luck.
Yeah, go somewhere else and develop
Yep.
or whatever. Because we spent 3 years on him. So he didn't seem he were digressed, seemed like his
This year he
play.
went backwards.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Last year he was
whatever.
still the first year he looked the best, honestly.
Yes.
Yep.
And then he just, I don't know if that was his peak. Who knows? He's a big guy, and sometimes big guys don't develop until later if they develop. So we'll see. But Aiden was good tonight. Of course, AR 44. Boy, when Luka's not in there, it's like the AR show. And
I
he
cannot
delivered.
believe this dude.
I
I
know.
really cannot believe this dude. It's gotten to the point where I think he has to like think about how his facial expression is going to be after some of these plays. Because he should be going, I cannot believe I did that. But he's actually running back like I do this all the time.
All the
It's just like
time. Ain't
Austin,
no
quit
big
faking like
deal.
you expected to be this good, bro. You know you're shocking yourself. You know
Yes.
you're shocked at how good you are.
And
But
it's
there he is in the
amazing
corner talking
because
about I'm him as a rookie. So what
yes,
do
he
you want
did.
to do?
Yeah, it's like he has that confidence. But it's like you knew Luka was out tonight. You knew he was the guy, and yet he still got 44 on him.
Yeah, they
And
usually
they
try to
knew he
shut
was
him
going to be
down.
the guy.
They usually try to shut him down, and, and,
I
and
know
and
it.
somehow he just dribbles through all that stuff, and he
Yeah.
doesn't, pass out of double teams as well as Luka. He tends to dribble through them.
Yeah, he does. He's just like, I'm going through, guys.
Yep. And
Because
sometimes it
he's
doesn't work
quicker.
out for him. He needs a lot of help from the ref sometimes, but man,
Yeah,
44,
I love his
44,
mindset
44,
every
you look at,
time.
huh?
Huh?
I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
I said 44, you look at the rest of the league saying, I'm that dude.
Yeah.
The
And
whole rest of the league.
Toronto's a good defensive team. I can't remember how high they are on the defensive ladder, but they're up there because they're athletic, they're long, they get in those passing lanes. And
But to
man,
me,
he was going,
I mean, I haven't watched them play, so I can't say, but watching them play this one time, they're nowhere near as aggressive defensively as OKC and
oh, well, they're not on OKC's level. Come on
well,
now.
well,
How
I was
many
gonna
people
say,
are?
but I know, but I'm saying nor as aggressive as Phoenix was against us.
Yeah, I think Phoenix took a page out of OKC's book.
That's what I'm saying. They
Um,
apply pressure at like the 1 or 2 points where the Lakers are vulnerable.
yeah.
Whereas I felt like this team was Toronto was fairly passive against us, which plays right into our hands. We love
Yeah, it was
passive games
perfect.
because then
Because
we're
I thought,
happy, we're having fun, we're high fiving, we're dunking
right.
on you. It's
I
great,
thought they were going to pressure us, especially with Luka out. I said, "Oh Lord, those
especially after
long
watching Phoenix.
athletes."
I thought the whole league got the keys now.
Yeah, get the blueprint. But
Yeah.
maybe, I don't know, maybe they thought their athleticism, sometimes when your star is out, excuse me, other teams think, they relax a little bit. So
So
who knows? But I'm glad.
we were listing all the Toronto players we should be worried about, but we didn't mention Scotty Barnes in that conversation
Right,
3 or 4 podcasts ago, and we didn't mention Grady Dick.
right.
Um, and there's one more guy that they have, not Maxi.
Brandon
Well,
Quigley,
we talked about Brandon, but I don't think we talked about the guy that came from Philly quickly. He came from
Quigley.
New York or
Hmm.
Philly, I forget which one. But that's a nice squad. Like,
It's a nice
man,
squad.
nice collection of young talent.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know that they have a good enough big. Um, what happened to the guy they used to have? I get confused
Portal,
with the names now. Portal.
Portal.
He's still there. That's the
Yeah,
Grizzly
he's
guy,
still
right?
there. But
Okay,
I don't know. Was he hurt tonight? I don't
he
remember.
played, but he didn't seem as aggressive as I remember him.
Maybe DeAndre Ayton.
Could be.
We
DeAndre's
have
so
a
smooth,
center.
you don't know what impact he's having on the game.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
up
You
at the
got to look at the
stats,
stats.
and you're like, this dude.
Right. He's very smooth. He's not flashy. And sometimes you look up and he has 10 points, and it's just like, what?
It's really
Yeah,
weird. Some players you don't know how they did what they did. I think that's the same with
it's very
that
subtle.
guy on Denver, Gordon.
Yes.
He just suddenly became an assassin, and he barely makes any noise while he's doing
Let
it.
me see.
So eight
What
rebounds
did
for
Ayton
eight,
do tonight?
44 points for Austin, and 11 assists for James. Let me
17 and 8.
stop and do a quick explanation for our listeners.
Okay.
Um, This is episode 21 because we skipped episode 20. We decided not to do an episode 20. We decided not to spend any time talking about getting worked by the most horrible human being on the planet. And so we're not going to say any names. We're going to act like that didn't happen. As Lakers,
Yes.
that's we're just going to ignore that. It has no
Yeah.
impact.
Flush it down the toilet.
Yes.
Was nothing good about that game. Now, one thing that I could think of was good about that game.
No, we just going to ignore it and act like it didn't happen.
But I love the way they bounce back, because,
Tonight.
they're on this tough road trip. They got to play Boston tomorrow night, and then they got to play Philly a couple nights later. So it's a
Both are
tough
winnable
road
games.
trip.
Both teams are weakened,
Yep.
but we're just
But
going
we
to
ain't we're not gonna have Luka tomorrow either.
we're not going to have Luka, and we're tired now. It's this
Right.
3 games in 4 nights is almost worse than a back-to-back. The NBA is killing.
Right.
I don't know what they're doing. You
I
got
don't know.
you got veterans, just past their peak, who
Right.
can't stay on the floor because we got this 82 game schedule. You're throwing as many back-to-back as you can at people. You
And I
got
don't even
people.
understand that.
It's like, why don't you have any respect for the players' injuries?
Especially this early in the season. Good grief.
Nobody wants to go to these games without these broke down players on the bench
I
in
know.
suits.
And everybody's hurt with hamstrings. Either
Everybody and
hamstrings or
are
calf
calf strains.
strains.
Yeah.
Yep. Which leads to the Achilles.
Yes. And it just happened to a really good player. Who was it?
Um, Hamstring Aaron Gordon went out.
No, calf strain in
Oh,
the last
Giannis is
game.
out with a calf strain.
Who?
Giannis.
That's right. Giannis went down. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking about. I didn't see it. I'm thinking the Lakers are
Yeah.
playing, but nah.
Yeah. So yeah, all the play they getting hurt with these hamstrings, and hamstrings are nagging you all year long.
We didn't get much from LeBron except for a really excellent play at the end of the game. He's
Yeah, he
still
had
rounding into shape, but we can trust him with
yeah,
the ball.
11 assists.
Hmm.
He told he told Rui he was gonna go to him. That's what
Yeah,
Rui
Rory,
said.
Rory told the story.
Rui
Yeah.
was red. I mean, Rui just has such a beautiful shot. So it was really cool to see him get the last shot.
Yes.
Because he doesn't. How many shots did he even get tonight? He had 12 and 3,
He got 9
uh,
shots.
nine
On
shots,
a
which is
night when
probably going to
Luka
be,
when Luka wasn't available, he should get more than 9 shots.
no,
And he should
no.
get 15 shots. And he got 3 rebounds. He should get more than that too.
Yeah. Oh my
Uh,
God, his rebounding. I don't know. I'm just hoping that he's just out of position and they told him, don't worry about rebounding because,
he's going to actually play himself into the salary slot that you and I have been talking about.
yep,
If he doesn't get aggressive, if he gets aggressive, he can do the Lakers a favor. And we can talk about the Otani connection or whatever. But
yep.
the way he's playing now, uh, the lack of offensive aggression is going to push him under 30 million.
Yeah, because what is he? We got Luka, AR, Bron sometimes, and Aiden. He's like the fifth, almost the fifth option on the
Yeah,
starting team.
that's how it works out. And I think the way you
Mm-hmm.
change that is by taking every shot that you get.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Rui's still not that guy, but he's a lot more willing to take his open shots than
Yeah.
I've ever seen. And
Yeah.
it makes the offense really sing. When the ball gets to Rui, it's a good thing.
It's a good thing. I
Yeah.
mean, that I thought Brandon Ingram was going to block that. That arm fingers were right there.
It's a big deal in the NBA how close these shots are. I don't
Yes.
understand how uh, Luka shoots with hands in his face. I mean,
Yes.
he's inches away from getting his shot block almost every time he shoots a
Almost
step
every
back.
time. Because he doesn't jump.
No, exactly. And
Yeah.
he's just using, his size. He's got a amazing, I think, sort of hand-eye coordination where he kind of
Mm-hmm.
sees things before they happen. But somehow he understands. But a lot of times it's bigs that are jumping out on him, and
Yeah.
he's avoiding that block shot for the most part. I think he got one handed to him. I remember a game where I think somebody blocked it one time because he was so calm about it. But for the most part, he gets that off, and it's
Yeah,
great.
he gets that shot off. He has a nice arc on it, and it looks like it's going to get blocked because it looks like hands are right there.
Yeah,
But maybe on TV, hands look closer than they actually are to the ball.
like the mirror in the car.
Yeah, so
So,
but man, I thought Ingram had blocked that. I mean, because he went right through Rui's hands. You know how you go through the middle, and I just knew he had blocked it, but he didn't. So that was
so
beautiful. So that's good confidence, I think, for Rui.
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm hoping
confidence
is that
builder.
he gets more pressure shots now. Since the team enjoys watching him make them so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at stats and take
Laravia.
away Jake's 7 rebounds and we might lose this game.
Yep.
4 for Jackson Hayes, 2 for Nick Jr. Even Adou got one.
Yep.
Um, but it turns out that Luka's a really important rebounder on this team.
Yes. He's at 8 or 9 or 10 every game. I mean,
Yeah,
he actually goes after those rebounds. You
yeah,
see him running and going to get it. Because when you do shoot a lot, you kind of know where your shot is coming off at. So a
yep.
lot of times he knows where to be.
And
But
his
he's still
base,
an aggressive rebounder.
his the circumference of his base. Do I want circumference or do I want the diameter? The diameter of his base is about a foot larger than your average NBA player, and by that I mean he's a big round dude.
Yeah, he is.
Uh,
He's a
uh,
big dude.
so I think that helps with his rebounding because there's nobody near him if he's in the right position.
Yeah. And he loves to rebound because I guess he likes to get it so he can go. He don't have to
Yeah,
wait for the pass. He get the
yeah.
rebound, he can just take off.
Him and Austin both, and Bron too. All three
Yeah.
of them
And
aren't really
Austin
looking
is a
to
great rebounder for a guard as well.
none of them are looking to outlet to a person to dribble up. They're only doing the early, the look ahead. The
Yep.
I call it the Lonzo Ball pass because he's
Yes.
the one that I saw perfected.
Yes.
Um,
It was beautiful.
yeah, but all three of them are looking to throw it to Rui. Usually, I don't know why
Yeah,
Rui.
Usually Rui
I think we
streaking
know
down
why
the
Rui's not getting rebound because he's trying to get
right.
these
Rui's
layups.
like, y'all handle the rebounds. I'm gonna go.
But I love to
Yeah.
see it because it's actually an aggressive Rui because he's by himself out there, so he can do it. Um, All right, what else happened in this game?
Let me
Jake was solid for us,
Jake was
more
solid.
solid than he's been lately.
Yeah, because lately he's been shooting horribly and only getting like 6 to 8 points. But to now he stepped up tonight with 14 and 7. Nick Smith Jr. was a big lift for us. Without Smart,
Dalton
12
came in and hit a
points.
shot.
Who?
Dalton Connect.
Yep. Connect got 3 minutes, hit 3 points.
Um, Gabe Vincent gave us good starter minutes. Not a great shooting night for him,
Hmm.
but I'll take the tough defense. I'll take the
Yep.
4 rebounds, the steal, the block. I mean, excuse me, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Fouled out. I'll take, and you know how much I love fouls for these Lakers. So uh, Gabe is my dude on this team.
I know he is.
He's
You and JJ.
huh?
It's in it's you and JJ. It's
Yeah,
interesting that the last 2 times we had somebody out when Bron was out, now Luka, they've been starting Vincent. Remember
yep,
before they started Laravia.
yep. He's a
Now they're
stabilizer.
starting Vincent.
He's calm, he's cool, he's I see why. You know what I mean? I think probably when Smart is healthy, he probably get those nods. But I just I sometimes with Gabe, I don't know what it is about him I like so much. I can point out things on the court like the defensive presence against bigs, but um, I just have confidence in that guy. I think his
Yeah.
attitude is right, and he's one of those veterans that he came into his own as a Laker. He looked great as a Miami Heat player. But I think he became this dependable Gabe that we got right now on this squad. So I guess another reason I'm kind of drawn to him because I've
Are
watched
you
him.
frozen?
I shouldn't be.
Are you? Oh, you look frozen to me. Oh, now
Oh,
you look back. You back.
okay.
At least on my screen. Yeah. So I mean, he's a very calming. He never really does the wrong thing. You can always count on him to do the right thing.
It's starting to feel that
Um,
way, and I think that's what you
yeah,
need if you're trying to replace a starter.
yeah,
You don't want to mess up the team spirit by doing something stupid early in the game.
yeah. So he's not pressing anymore. He seems to be comfortable in his role.
Yep.
Um, and he hits he's got a beautiful shot.
He's got a
Um,
gorgeous shot. I keep telling
he
you,
got a
he
nice
rips
shot.
the bottom of the net.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
One of the announcers keeps talking about string music. I think when it comes to Gabe, it really sounds like a note.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
yeah, he's a stabilizing force. So.
I keep looking at
I just need
Austin.
his salary to be a little less for stabilizing.
13
Who?
for 15. We said we trying to get him for
Dalton?
5 to 6 million. Austin 13 for 15 from the free throw line. And getting back to the line for him is big.
That's that's
I thought
great.
I thought the league tried to take that away from the Lakers, the Austin Reeves to the free throw line business. But tonight he played in a way that they couldn't deny him.
Yeah, he was great tonight. He seems to be ready when LeBron's out or Luka's out. He's like, okay,
Hmm.
I'm putting y'all on my back.
Why
And he,
does
like you
Brand
said, he's back to being efficient.
why
He
do I
had
feel
lost
like
his
lost his what?
he had lost his efficiency when he first came back from injury, but now he's back to being pretty efficient.
Who are we talking about now?
Reeves.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Um, it's more than efficiency. It's that Fred Flintstone downhill
That,
roughness.
yes. But his 3-point shot is back. I guess
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
that's
say
true.
that.
That's
Yeah, because
true.
he was clanking them. He
It's
just
true.
couldn't get it. Yeah, but now it seems like his shot is back.
Now
He's
he's
getting
shooting
to
from
the
the logo.
rim. Yeah, he's doing whatever he wants to do out there pretty effectively. So I like it. He's confident. They can't really guard him unless you put ball pressure on him coming across half court. Sometime he gets flustered. But other than that, he's doing whatever he wants to do out there, and it's beautiful to watch.
So let's talk about the Raptors because I'm noticing that Scotty Barnes almost got a triple double. All he needed was one more assist.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at Brandon Ingram, 23 shots. And before Brandon got there, Scotty was the man.
Hmm.
What happened to that big guy that they got from New York? About a 6'8" guard.
He's hurt.
Okay.
Barrett, RJ Barrett.
Yes.
Yes, he's
He's a
hurt.
big part of their team. But
Yeah, his
but
knee.
did Scotty Barnes drop in the rotation or in the pecking order when Brandon Ingram arrived, or is this
Probably,
23
probably
shots a
so.
fluke?
He's probably the second in demand command, I think.
I would have kept Scotty Barnes' usage higher and developed him into an alpha.
Well, he had
Rather,
23 and 11 and 9. I can't complain about that.
I'm not complaining, but I'm looking at 16 shots and I'm thinking he should be taking more
Oh,
shots than Brandon Ingram.
well, we know Brandon Ingram takes a lot of shots. He did that with the Lakers. It's kind of sometimes a black hole. But he had 7 assists today, so can't maybe say that. But yeah, RJ is kind of the third in line. And they were wondering how he was going to work because he was going to be kind of the third option when they traded for Brandon Ingram. So,
What's their record?
um, 15 and 8.
Oh my, okay. They
Yeah,
got it
I
going
think they
on.
had won like 9 in a row.
Oh,
They
that's
had
that.
they had a nice streak.
Yeah, so that's they got a bunch of kids, a bunch of people on that team, bunch of
Yeah.
players on that team.
Yeah, and they're young. And I don't know who their coach is now. But
Why does OKC have every draft pick in the NBA?
I don't
Are they
know.
the new
They
Lakers?
had like 16 at one time.
Remember when we used to win the
Yeah,
championship
they
and then
got
have the first round pick, the first pick in the next draft? That's how we had
right.
James Worthy. Remember those wonderful
Them
days?
days is over.
What
Yes.
the hell has OKC
Because the
done ever since
OKC has
Michael?
the Clippers. They have the Clippers thing, right? They
That's
have
gonna
the
be a
Clippers
nice pick.
first round pick from the
The
Paul George trade.
Clippers ain't going nowhere.
So what we think about the Chris Paul situation?
I think that when you do that to a veteran of his standing, amongst the players especially, um, you send a signal that we're a trash, shitty organization and we don't know what the hell we're doing. That's I'm done with the
Yeah.
Clippers. It's like first y'all do this goofy,
Oh, and I've been
stupid.
done.
We don't know what's going to come out of it, but we know what's going to come out of it. Y'all guilty as hell. The timing is just too perfect
Yeah.
for it not to be. And now you do this, it's like, why get him if you weren't going? Everybody knew he's going to be loud in the locker room. Everybody in the whole
Right.
league knows this. So how you
Right.
going to get so
He
mad
played for
about
you
it?
before.
So how do you get so
Right. He
mad about
played for
this?
you before.
He was in your locker room for 10 years, I think it was.
Yes, and he rejuvenated that organization. And you're gonna
So
treat him like that?
who
They're
are the
trash anyway.
Clippers? Can you eliminate a franchise like
Trash.
we tried to uh, force them to replace their owner, and they ended up with a guy that's willing to make this stupid deal and then lie up to our faces about it. Go back to San
Yes,
Diego. I think we
yes.
should force them back to San Diego. Give San
Go.
Diego a team again. Get out of LA. Y'all don't
Right,
belong here.
or go to Seattle. Go somewhere.
Just get out of here. Get
Yeah, because
it's just
they're losers.
that's
I
stink.
always tell everybody they have a curse on that franchise, and that franchise will never win a championship because they have a curse. They've had a curse for years and they continue. They cheat, they do all these different things, and they still don't win. So
And they
that's
stole from
horrible doing that
us.
to Chris Paul. I mean, yes,
I
right.
mean, Magic gave away Zuby. That's a gift. And
Yes.
this guy's been
Oh,
fantastic for his whole 7 year career, I think. And they got
yep.
nothing out of it. You got the one
And
of the
we
most
gave him
solid
away.
centers in the league, huh?
We gave him away.
For nothing. For a dude named Mike Muscala who ain't hit a shot since.
Yes. Oh my God. I will never forget that. Oh,
It was so
I was
terrible.
sick because Magic said we needed a stretch big. Oh, I will never forget that. It was horrible.
This is why
He's done
Magic is
nothing
not.
but he's gotten better every year. We've been looking for us. He's gotten better every year. And yeah, that was the worst trade ever.
This is why
But
Magic's not
hey,
up on my board. He's gonna have to go up eventually. He's one of the greatest Lakers of all time, but I'm
oh
still
yeah, he's
mad.
my guy, but he wasn't a good coach and he wasn't the best general manager, but he did get Bron here. But he messed up when he didn't draft Jason Tatum to me.
That was a horrible decision, and we could have had Bron and Paul George. Uh, all you do is you send Rob Pelinka. You sitting out, excuse me, in front of Bron's house till 9 a.m. or whatever you could talk. Rob Pelinka should have been sitting in front of Paul George's house saying, we value you too. Paul
Paul
George was
wasn't
up in
coming
the
here.
air.
Paul didn't want the pressure.
I agree, and
Yeah.
nor did Damian Lillard, and I say neither one of y'all should have come if that's
And
how you
neither
think
did
about pressure,
Kawhi.
huh?
Neither did Kawhi.
Kawhi was on some Uncle Leonard bullshit.
He's stupid.
We didn't want to give him I don't know, a car or a condo or a
Yeah, he no, he
job
wanted
that
a
you don't
part of
have
the
to show up.
franchise in mess. But he wanted stuff from Toronto too. It's
And
like,
Toronto
boy,
said
you all
no.
right. You
Toronto
ain't all
said
that.
no. We said no, and Steve Ballmer said, what's this? The NBA? How do you guys do this? Sure, I'll give him money, whatever.
Right, right. But he has a degenerate knee. Because remember I told you that he went to my goddaughter knew him because he's from Moreno Valley.
Yeah,
So she knew Kawhi. They went to high school together. And so we knew he has this degenerate knee. That's why he's always hurt. It's like bone on bone and it's not going to get better. And so he gets a hamstring, he gets all kind of stuff, but that knee is never going to be any good. So he keeps getting hurt with hamstrings, with thigh, all of that.
how many more
And
years does he have on his contract?
I don't know when they just gave him an extension because what Paul George wanted to be re-signed, but they gave him another 3 year extension. So I think this is the first of the 3 year extension. So they got a couple more years with him.
They better waive him and stretch him at this point.
They need
That's
to fire Tyronn Lue. I am
I
so tired
agree.
of people saying he's the best coach. He's a great coach. He's done nothing with those Clippers.
I mean,
Zero, zero, zero.
at some point you got to be accountable for wins and losses, bro. And
Right.
even then, I'm talking about playoff wins and losses.
Yes.
And your team
Yes.
sucks, bro. Everybody in the whole league
Sucks.
knows it.
I know it. But they keep talking about, even Frank came out and said, oh, yeah, Tyronn's going to be the coach for years to come.
Apparently,
Well,
this
good.
this this Chris Paul thing was a battle, and apparently Lou won. And if this looks like Lou winning,
I
then
know.
I think y'all got some karma coming your way.
Yeah. Because they said Chris Paul asked for a meeting with Tyronn Lue and he declined.
Yeah, they're not speaking and all this kind of stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
come on,
But
man.
they said that happened to Boogie said that happened to him with Tyronn Lue, and somebody else said that he did that to them too. He's got a pattern of that.
He probably got a pattern of not listening if it was Boogie and Chris Paul, then it's too much talking. And he's like, hey, look, man, I'm telling you for the last time, shut the hell up.
I know, but you're not winning. So you need to listen to somebody, Tyron, because you have not won since you've been over there, and they keep giving him more contracts. but
but a
he's
but a
not winning.
but an aging veteran with no rings is not the guru that's going to help you figure out how to start winning.
But Chris Paul is smart as heck.
He's not
So if
smart enough
he's
to win a
telling you
chip.
something, you need to be listening. Maybe
He's
there's
not
some
smart
things that
enough
you
to win
don't
a
know.
chip. He's not
It don't
smart enough to
matter.
win.
Everybody don't win a chip, but he's a smart player. His
Ah,
IQ for basketball, he's very, very smart. I'm not, he's a point guard. He's one of the better point guards that's ever played the game. Although now he's not the guy anymore. He didn't win a ring, but he's still good. You can't, and he's
I,
always
I
been prickly. He's
I
always
never liked
been,
Chris Paul because of the prickliness. I don't think it helps the basketball. I don't think it helps the team culture. I just don't like the guy. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like all the angst and negative energy that he brings to the basketball court. I don't like it. I like Luka's joy. I like Magic's joy. Chris Paul had no joy in the basketball game. He's mad the whole freaking game. And I hate that about him.
well, Kobe was mad the whole game too,
Yes, a different kind of mad though.
but he won.
Chris was mad at his team. Kobe was mad at the whole world for not
Kobe was
letting
mad at
him
the
win.
world. Kobe was mad at everybody. But
All right, we got
anyway.
just a few minutes left.
All right. Next up, Boston.
I think it's a potential win. What's Pritchard going to get 35 again? It's like
They
they
gonna run
piece
us because we tired.
they piecing together wins on pretty thin resources. So uh, depending on who we got, I mean, when's Marcus coming back?
Marcus ain't coming back. I don't think. Something wrong with his back.
Back spasms. Yeah, I've had
Yeah, I
that.
don't think he's gonna be. I don't think he even. I don't even know if he was on the bench. I don't even think he's on this road trip.
You need muscle relaxants.
Yeah, we need LeBron to have a better game. We need him to score tomorrow. He can't be getting 11, 10, 9 points and no, we need him to score because Austin's probably not going to get 44, but I shouldn't say that because he might get another 40 piece.
I suggest that Bron will go nuts because he loves the Garden.
Yeah, he has to. We're going to need him to be in the 20s
Yeah,
against Boston. Folks going to be tired, but Bron kind of chilled tonight. You know, he didn't shoot a lot, had 9 points, got 11 assists. So tomorrow night, we need him to be a little bit more aggressive offensively to
and
help
with
out AR.
and without Luka, I want to. Man, I wish I could talk to the assistant coach that's responsible for Rui's development because it's just tiny adjustments at a time like this. It's just rather than just standing in a corner, juke toward the basket a couple times, juke, then come back out and then really go hard. Just a few of those kind of moves a game will get
Yeah,
that dude an additional 8 points.
I know.
Yeah.
He just kind of chills.
Yeah. He
But
just
he
kind of
seems to
stands where they
be,
tell him to stand.
yeah, and he seems to be okay with it. So that's what's
Yes.
going to be the key. Is he going to be okay being the fifth option or fourth option on the starting team moving forward? And if he's okay, he seems to be okay with it. And
It's
I don't know.
just it takes his agent understanding the situation and wanting him to
Yeah.
stay in LA. If we can get that, then we're golden. All right, I don't want to get rude again. We're gonna get cut off.
All
Uh,
right.
Thank you for listening, Laker fans. The Lakers are back in the winning column. This is the Purple Blood Lakers podcast by Laker fans for Laker fans, featuring Donna, who's always right.
Bye.
Go Lakers.
Beat Boston.
Beat Boston.